right? And that fund will invest in these various companies, right? And you would hope that the turnaround time is between 3 to maybe 6 years. Okay, you should not, if an invention or an innovation cannot be realized in 5 to 6 years, forget it. So if you do that, then you should be able to go and register in Egypt, because there is nothing, you're not taking any deposits, all right, from anybody. So it's a license that you can get easily. My advice to you would be to get an international organization to come along. Okay, either you go to IFC, you know IFC.
What is
the
that?
World Bank, right? Or you go to an international bank, okay, an international investment bank, like a Goldman Sachs, like a Morgan Stanley, that's interested in Egypt. Okay, you have to find somebody who's interested in Egypt, and you bring them along as the anchor shareholder, all right? And your group will be another shareholder. Then you try to float among wealthy Egyptians the units, you know, like say. And you gotta, if you want to be in that business, I think you gotta be, the entry should be not less than $10 million. If you want to have weight in that market, you know. And I think medicine would be a good field, but if you try to just be everyone for everybody, I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah,
that's my advice to you.
I didn't say, your advice is well taken. I didn't say that I will create a venture fund myself, and I am here to get the feedback whether or not, if we want to support innovation and great ideas and great projects in Egypt, should we go for a venture capital group or a holding company? A venture capital group is fairly new to Egypt or very new to Egypt. A holding company is well accepted thought over there, and if we do a holding company, it's in terms of the laws, it's very straightforward. And maybe even eventually you put it in the stock market, you get more shareholders or more founders to go in with money, etc. So I initially thought of a venture capital group. Then to make it more simple, I said let us go for a holding company, and then maybe we'll form a venture group later. But we have to form an entity so we can go to the investors or the international organization. Or first we have to form something, right? We have to form a legal entity, right?
Before you form the legal entity, you have to find out is going to be a venture capital fund or a holding company. There is a difference between that.
Yes.
Can you
Yes.
explain the difference, please?
Excuse me?
Can you please explain
Just
the
explain.
difference?
A holding company is a company that has no limited lifespan, you know, to go on indefinitely.
Just
It's like a bank.
Until it
It's like
goes
a bank.
into
This is a
not
pizza
like a
type
bank.
thing.
Yes, he's coming.
So, sorry to interrupt you. Yaser, could you explain it in the Egyptian
you-
context?